Hey, what's up guys? It is Chris, and as you could tell by my skin of Steve, I still do not have internet, so my skin is not loading, and I am still in the single player world. So this is a couple hours after I recorded the 4K video of the texture pack release, and yeah, I'm still without internet, so I decided to make this. Now what this is, if you can't tell by my horrific design and keen sense of style of what Minecraft blocks look like together. It's supposed to be like a car kind of detail looking thing. This is actually in one of my other videos. Not this exact trap. This is basically something that I actually got trapped by. If you guys have been a long time subscriber of mine, then you would know kind of what's going down here. But if you're new, then you probably don't know what this is. But this is essentially a mixture of loads of traps of mine and one or two couple new ones that I haven't used often. And basically all I want you guys to do is guess how many traps there are in this little kind of area. There's nothing outside the stone slabs and behind this or like here, just this whole area from this side to all the way around going this way. I just want you guys to guess how many traps there are, and I will go through all of them, and if you're right, you know, good job. But this also may help a few of you get to know a bit more traps that I haven't shown or used before. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Alrighty, so I'm going to start the first trap, which is coming this way. And right now there's nothing, as you can see. There's nothing kind of weird going on around here. I try to keep everything as hidden as possible, because the more you show or expose your traps, the lower of a chance you have to get someone, unless, you know, they're just really dumb or something. But some of these safe rooms obviously are rigged, so I'm going to show you the first one. First one is right here. Basically, you kind of just gotta make it look like you're getting ganked. I know a lot of you have seen this before, but yep, that's essentially all it is. It's a little inverter going down here. I'll just show you the redstone, because I know a lot of you guys are not super familiar with this redstone, or some of the redstone that I show. I'm trying not to break any, or I'm trying to break as little as possible so I don't have to rebuild it, but this is essentially what it is. The pressure plate would be here, turns the redstone on, and turns the pistons off. That is the first trap. I'm going to quickly reset it so everything looks all good. All you gotta do is reset it by putting 3 carpets and the pressure, or not even the pressure plate back, just the 3 carpets. I'm gonna keep those down there because I don't want to go get them. So basically all you need is 3 carpets to do this one and a few pistons, some redstone, and a redstone torch. And now we'll get into the second trap. The second trap is a bit bigger. I want to make this look as good as possible. I don't really know too much about how these look, but yeah, it's been a while since I've seen this trap. Been a couple months actually, but as you can see with this safe room, with these two right here, these two kind of share the same trap. I will activate it real quick, so you know, just pretend this column is still here. As you can see, another one of these inverters connected to a piston. And yes, it is a big, big fall trap. You don't necessarily have to make it this big, but this actually caught me in a Kohi video once. Like I said, I'm not going to put a link down in the description just because I don't want people to just go click on it just to see and, I don't know, guess something better. But that is one of them. I also do try to make my traps easy to use by yourself, like if you're a solo kind of trapper. But these next 2 traps that I'm about to show you are, you do need a second person. Sorry, I'm like going pretty slow, but I'm not going to reset this like right in front of you guys. That was pretty simple. It's just a activated piston. It's activated by the lever back here, if I can get in. So then you just load up a bunch of signs all around, put the gravel, and then put the carpet. I'm not going to reset that because that takes forever. Now the second trap is actually in kind of the car detail area, if you will. I don't know if you guys could see it or not, but I'm going to show you real quick. So essentially you just kind of got to grab someone and get them in here. In the span of past this, this row of carpets and behind this row of carpets. Essentially what this one is I'm going to activate the redstone first. I'm sure you guys can figure out what it is. You just flick those and both exits should be blocked off. Yep. So if you have someone in there, now you kind of have... Ooh, well, looks like I missed a row of pistons. That's okay. I could just do this. So yeah, if I had an extra row of pistons right now, which I can quickly do, all it is to set one of these up. Redstone line, some pistons, and sand would be stacked. Say this was activated right now. Sand would be stacked all the way up here. You flick it, and now it's closed. And anyone that's already on the inside is now stuck. And the way to get in, the best way I would say, is if you had people up here, use these trap doors, because even if they get in this room, they wouldn't be going anywhere. So yeah, that is this one. It kind of just encloses off this entire room. And then there is now another one that I'm going to be showing you. It is also by the safe room area. That's the only one I could think of to put in this one because it is such a massive room. It has to look like realistic. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. You may have saw it when I went through, but basically when you're fighting someone, you kind of lose that sense of what's around you unless you're seeing like a big trap like this. You kind of just don't know you're not really going to look above you unless you're one of those people that fights like this and swings up, trying to make themselves look like a hacker to get frozen or something. I don't know. The last trap is also something that you would need a partner for, or you know, if with a little rewired redstone you could do it yourself. But basically it's if anyone is hiding in some of your safe rooms besides these, because this one obviously is rigged. So I did it to every safe room that is not connected to a trap. For example, that one's connected to this, and these two are connected to the big trap. And then there is one back here. If I could find it, I try to hide it, obviously. Yes, here it is. Now this one is just to enclose people into their. Actually, no, this one doesn't enclose people. This is actually a faller for people that are in the trap. Say someone is back here against this. See, obviously nothing happened. But if you have someone standing in here and you're being ganked or something, you could flick these levers. These are each only one single... Oh, I gotta flick it again. These are for people that are just kind of camping in there waiting for you. And all it is the piston takes a block that the pressure plate was holding previously, and it drops you down if you're standing on that. This one, that last one that I just showed you, this one is not the greatest, but it does prevent people trying to like camp out your base, and like they're like, oh yeah, if you go in a safe room, maybe you can get into a 1v1 with him, and then you know you got someone back there ready to pull a lever. That also happened to me. Wasn't my design. Happened on one of my HC Teams videos. As of right now, there is no other trap that is here. So if you guess the right amount, I believe there was. Let me see. There was 1, 2, 3. There's about 4 traps. I'm not going to include like the lever things because this is obviously not a trap. If you guessed that, good job. But as of right now, that's a lot of traps that you can put in one area. I'm sure somebody could probably put another trap like right here, do something with this area, and maybe with this area. But what I try to do here is I try to give this some kind of like depth. Yeah, I don't know how well that worked out, and obviously I'm not good at designing what a Minecraft car would look like, and I still couldn't. I was sitting here for like 20 minutes trying to figure out how to do it. So that is all the traps I have for you today. If any of these are new, or if you liked any of these, please make sure to show your support and leave a like on this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.